Download now. Ah, man. I accidentally beat short range strike.
Ay, 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 ay.
That's just my life.
Ay, 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 ay. See, I can't even get a word out. Welcome back, everybody. See, I can't even get a word out. There's clearly a message coming out tonight that it does not want to get out. Clearly. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light, please be here as I call my power back to me from anywhere, anyone, anything that chooses any ill will towards me or my life or my tribe. Let it be sent back to sender, indefinitely, unapologetically, and let it be bound to its sender, whoever they are. As above, so below, as within, so without. And so it is. Yes, spiritual court is in session. That is clear to see. Great Spirit, please protect me while I do this live. Keep all evil eye away. Only allow the ones that need to hear this message allowed to be here with this message. All right, so let's get into it. Clearly, there's a message here, so what's the scoop, Spirit? What's the vibe for tonight's reading? If you'd like to support the channel, you'd like to support me, I'm a little bit short this month for my revenues basically dropped to almost nothing. So if you can donate to me through PayPal, it'd be greatly appreciated. Don't even bother with the super chats or super stickers or whatever. If you can donate to me through PayPal and let me know in the chat, it'd be greatly appreciated. I have enough to cover my storage. I have enough, maybe just enough to cover my phone bill. But I won't have enough for food. So if you could help me out, that would be great. Any amount counts, and it's all greatly appreciated. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be stagnant anymore, and they don't want to face the consequences of their actions, of their bad choices. I'm also getting that they don't want to face consequences. They would sooner have you face consequences for their actions. And it's all because they didn't want you to cut ties. They didn't want you to be free. They didn't want you to stick up for yourself. But you're no longer stuck. I'm really picking that up. I'm really picking up on the fact that they're trying to throw rocks and hide their hands. And they're wasting your time. They're trying to waste your time. Or make it seem like you're wasting your time. Yeah, they're gambling with something they don't even know about. They have not a clue. And they envy you. They're resentful. They're in a secret competition with you. They're very discontent how you continue to thrive. And here there's just a whole bunch of bad decisions that they've made. And as much as they wanted you broken, as much as they wanted you in a nightmare, as much as they wanted you having failure after failure after failure after failure, stressed out, suffering in silence, they did all this to you so that way that you would build a bridge with them again. They want you back in their life again. But they burned a bridge. There's no turning back to this. Yeah, they want to be back with a mutual respect, unity, and closeness, but I think it's a facade. They want to be intimate again. And that's the thing, right? They're envious of whoever you're intimate with. Meanwhile, you're not even intimate with anybody. Right? You cut out these third-party karmics. And they're trying to make you out to be delusional, but you're not. They wanted you to be depressed, at a loss, feeling hopeless, but it's not happening. Yep. They don't want you taking out time for you. They don't want you to get out in nature. They want you isolated. They want you confused. They want you paranoid, numb, feeling cautious, insecure, guarded. All the while, you're nurturing yourself. You're mentoring people. You're sharing wisdom. You're giving back to the community, whatever that might look like to you. And they don't like the fact that you're nurturing. The fact that you're still gentle after all they've done to you. You still have a gentle heart. And you're midway through a glow up. You have new opportunities going to be coming in. You got a new career. Quite possibly successful business. And you're nurturing, you're mentoring, giving back some sort of wisdom. Things that you've learned over the time. And they're puzzled, they're confused, they're perplexed. Conflicted. How do you just keep going? How are you not dead yet? This is somebody that's if they can't have you, nobody can. And the fact that you're nurturing other people, they don't like this. You're coming out of isolation. They wanted you feeling rejected, left alone, self-inflicted, making like you're self-sabotaging, but you're not. You're not drowning. You're not hitting rock bottom. You're not overextended. One moment, one breath, one step at a time. They want you stepping back into this lustful energy. They want you looking like a greedy, inconsiderate, by any means necessary type of person. They want you desperate. Yeah, they're projecting that you're toxic, that you're not as protected as you say you are. But you're remaining hopeful, you're inspired, you're optimistic, focused on your success, focused on your milestones. You cut out this narcissist out of your life for good reason, collective. You have every reason to cut them out. Thank you, Kitty. Welcome in, Ralph. Welcome in, Michael. Welcome in, Maureen. Lilith, Renee, Coco. Yeah, they're longing to be in your energy again. They're missing you. They want to talk to you. They want you to reach out to them. But they haven't self-reflected. They haven't... they're as shallow as can be. Like, they haven't reflected on their past. They haven't reflected on what they've done to you. They don't care. It's just like any other day. Yeah, they didn't want... They can't let go, and they can't breathe without you, it seems. They don't want you clearing your mind. They don't want you recharging. They're wishful thinking for a second chance. It's not happening. As far as I'm concerned, they can eat shit. Yeah, they want... Maybe they're drowning in the fact that they can't have that you're not nurturing them. Maybe they're drowning in the fact that they're over their head, hitting rock bottom. And you're not there to save them. What's going on, Mega? Welcome in, Dulcie. So yeah, as I was saying, if you can donate to my PayPal, it'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, somebody thought it was funny. They tried to make you look like you're making bad choices, that you're playing games, that you have mixed signals, when you told them right from the get-go the truth. You were very, very outwardly and clear that you were focused on yourself, collective, and they're making it like you're giving mixed signals. They're making it like you're playing games. They're making like you're making bad choices. And look at that. The narcissist is trying to rear their ugly head. Save your money, Mega. Alright, spirit animals, what we got going on? What's the scoop? What do we need to know right now? Welcome back, everybody. So, somebody's trying to take away your abundance because you're a revealer of lies as well as the truth. Somebody doesn't think you're allowed to reinvent yourself. You should stay in the old version of yourself. Welcome in, Red. You have a fire within you and you're headed towards happiness, collective. Nothing's going to stop that. You need to have patience. You need to continue moving forward. Welcome in, Fern. Yeah. So, because you're striving for happiness, they want us to siphon off of your prosperity. All because you're a messenger. All because you reveal the truth and you expose the lies. And they're trying to send you negative energy and bad luck. All because you're being assertive and all because you're standing on business. You're a master of your trade, whatever that might be. They don't want you following your higher calling. This could be a so-called friend. This could be representing that you are a good friend. You could also be a shaman. And you have you're very tapped in. You definitely have an inner knowing. Whoever this is against you, they're really trying to keep you from getting the messages. You know, they think that they're clever, but they're actually quite stupid for trying to siphon your prosperity. It brings them great joy to siphon off of you, but it's not happening anymore. They've been blocked out. And I think that's why they're so thirsty. They just don't want you telling everybody their secrets. And the thing is you're picking up on this intuitively. And they don't want you having any rebirth after trying to end you. Too fucking late, collective. Too late. They didn't want anything changing. They don't want you to be self-reliant. They want you to be in this energy of codependency. So that way they can call you a user. That way you fit the bill to their rumors and their lies and their deception. Meanwhile, the divine is going to help you find your pathway. And it has to do with your higher calling. Spirit's saying you don't have to change anything. Okay? But I do pick up that there is going to be some major downloads that are going to be coming in for you. And it is going to be unstoppable, full throttle, is what I'm picking up on. You are protected, and you are known as a protector. Spirit's saying you've been known to protect the underdog. And your protectors are always prepared to guard you. So you shouldn't have to worry. They are not playing around. Welcome in, Ink. Yeah, they don't want you to be seen as being great. They don't want you to, you know... They're trying to diminish your greatness of who you are. Your courage, your confidence. They're trying to dim your light. They're trying at all costs to dim your light. But you're going to be freed from all this shit. You just have to have patience, collective. Okay? Whoever this is throwing shit at you, it's definitely going back to sender. And they will. Spirit's saying they're meeting their maker real quick, real soon for that death magic. See, the joys of being in the divine energy, you don't have to do magic. Because all these dumbass karmics thinking that they're going to get the upper hand on you, it all just gets sent back to them. You don't even have to lift a finger. Because your ancestors are in on it. They see everything. They're watching over you. Your guardian angels, they see everything. These dumbasses think that they're freaking... They think that they're knowing what to do. They thinking that they know what they're doing. They think that they got it all figured out, collective. It's downright hilarious. The fact that they think that they're gonna get at you. Reporting your profile, reporting your videos, disliking every live that you have, thinking that it's going to make a difference. They're wasting their time. Because you know what? The dislikes, they aren't even counted. I already looked into it. I already was talking to YouTube today about it. The dislikes are no longer counted. Because they know that there's people be hating out here. So you're wasting your time. And you know what? Most of my revenue comes from the super chats, the super stickers, the super thanks, and the memberships, and the personal readings. Okay? I don't make hardly any money on the ads. Even though I monetize it and I put the ads in, I don't make money on that. I might make 20 cents a month from the stupid ads. So I'm appreciative and I'm very grateful for all my support from my tribe. For the ones that have donated over the years, I'm extremely grateful for you. Okay? I'm just letting you know that now. And there's something going on here where a lot of my viewers, there's a situation where the notifications, you might have the bell clicked to get all notifications, but within your phone settings, you have not enabled your phone to receive notifications from YouTube. Okay, so if you're not getting the notifications on YouTube, it's mainly because you have clicked off of the notification for your phone specifically. It's a manufacturer setting. It's not necessarily anything to do with YouTube. Okay? Now, for some of you, it might be that I'm not even showing up in your feed anymore. I'm not even showing up in your For You page. I'm not showing up in any part of it. And it's because you have to click on and watch my videos to get into the For You page. You have to put me into your algorithm in order to get those notifications. And if you're clicking off on my notifications, then that's basically telling the algorithm that you're not really wanting to look at me. And my question to you, to the ones that subscribe and then you don't bother watching me at all, you're just subscribing to give me a number, and you're not planning on watching, why bother subscribing? Why do you bother subscribing to me if you're not going to watch? If you're not going to, step in and be part of the show and be the chat? Why bother subscribing to me? because it's inflating my numbers, it's inflating my views to be not what it is. So the numbers aren't adding up. So there's a whole bunch of people that subscribe to me and then walk off, and they never watch me ever again. Like, what's the point of subscribing to me if you're, oh, you just want to subscribe to support? You're not helping me. You're helping me by jumping into the chat, by sharing, by liking. You're helping me by sending super chats, super thanks, super stickers. You're helping me by ordering your own personal reading. That's how you're helping me. All these people that just like my, subscribe to my stuff to never watch me, unsubscribe. I don't want your number. I don't want your subscription if you're not going to watch me. There's no point. Okay? Like, there's no point. Like, if you're not going to watch me, why bother? You know? If you want to watch me, I'm grateful for it. If you want to hear the message, that's all great. But if you're just going to subscribe to me just to walk away, why bother? This is my big question. All you're doing is you're inflating my subscriber count, and then I don't get no view from you. I don't get nothing. And the reason why I have my videos go so long is so that way they're next to impossible to download. Because if they're going to download a 3.5, 4 hour live, that's going to take forever, first of all, just to download it. And then they have this big ass video on their device that they have to cut up, and they have to do whatever they have to do to it in order to plagiarize my shit. That's why I have my videos so long. Because it prevents that. And this is why I say, if you jump on a video and maybe it's a past video, use your favorite angel number and go to that and skim the timeline and go into that angel number and see what the message is. You don't have to watch the full video. And if you want to watch the full video, watch the full video. You can put up the time to 1.5 or 2 and listen to it a little bit quicker. So it's not necessarily going to be 2 hours long. It might be an hour and a half long. Rather than, Because there's a lot of dead air in my videos. I understand that. And I take breaks during my lives. I understand that. I get it. And if I had an idea of creating a situation where it's 11:11 right now. If I had a half-decent program that I could utilize to do videos and edit them and do all that kind of stuff, I would use that. I don't have any ideas. So if you guys got any ideas, throw it in the comment section and not chat. Put it in the comment section, different programs that I could use that are relatively free, because I got no money right now. I wish I had more members so that way I could actually invest a little bit more. Any money that I have been receiving, I've been putting toward bills, groceries, and investing into new cards, new ways to bring you new messages, new energy. So and I get it. It's getting more difficult out there, collective. I know. It's been difficult things seem to be getting any better. But there's an absolute shitstorm about to start. I'll tell you that much. And this is collective. This is worldwide. There's definitely something down the pipe that we're going to have to stand up. We're going to have to make our voices heard. We're going to have to make our voices known. It's already happening in the UK. It's already happening in different parts of the world. And we're all going to have to eventually stand up. We're stronger in numbers, collective. And the more we work together and the more we find unity together, the better it is going to be. Alright? So there's certain people out there that want us divided. And that's not what's going to happen. Alright, Spirit. Guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light. What's the overall message for this evening? What's the overall message for this evening? Somebody's trying to collaborate against your commitment to the divine. Somebody's trying to petition the divine to collaborate against you. And they're trying to do this without offering anything. But they're facing judgment for doing that. Now they're all up in their head wondering why their shit don't work. Renee. The divine works in mysterious ways, I must say. Yikes. Yeah, justice coming, collective. Justice coming. I'm being told justice is here. Okay? You are going to be getting wish fulfillment. The divine is working against the sabotage. Okay? So what I'm being told here is that whoever's trying to breadcrumb you and whoever's trying to disenfranchise you and collaborate against you is facing judgment. They're being put in a spiritual jail. There's definitely justice with that. You are going to be getting wish fulfillment. And it's mainly because you love yourself. It's keeping you in the high vibration. It's unshakable due to the divine working in your favor. And whoever this is that's been collaborating against you, they've been siphoning off of your abundance. And now they want to come in and breadcrumb you and say that you owe them something because all their shit didn't work and they're facing judgment